When I say bananas, you say peppers. And today, you guys, we are throwing it all the way back with a good old-fashioned snack taste test. You guys, we used to do chips and Pringles, and I think we've done candy and Walmart snacks. We've done a bunch of stuff over the years, but before me today, I have like a Lazy Susan. Not really, I'm spinning it manually. But today before me, I have a snack that I have been anxiously awaiting the arrival of. Do you guys follow any of those like snack Instagram pages? It's like Instagram pages that are like devoted to snacks and kind of like junk foody thing, all kinds of unhealthy stuff. Like I love the account, the junk food aisle, and also I think it's just MM Twins. I always want to call them M&M Twins, but I think it's just MM Twins. They are super lucky and they get samples of a lot of upcoming like snacks and junk food and stuff before, like sometimes it seems like months before they actually hit store shelves. But I was able to order these things finally from Walmart's website so that they could just be delivered to me. But what we're going to be testing out today is a super interesting twist on one of my favorite snacks, which is cereal. Are you guys like that? Like I feel like I never eat cereal for breakfast, but I'm just always like snacking on it. Like, you know, when we go on road trips and stuff, I feel like I'm always just munching on dry cereal in the car, or if I'm up late at night editing, I eat some cereal instead of another snack. So, anyway, today is a twist on cereal because these are called jumbo snacks. We're gonna get to in a minute what I think these things actually are, but here are the 4 flavors we're gonna be testing out today. So they are cereals that already exist. So this is called Tiger Paws, but they are meant to be Frosted Flakes. Then we have Apple Jacks, and we have Pops, which is honestly probably the cereal we have today that I'm least familiar with. Like, I don't know if I've ever selected a box of Pops before. And last but not least, we have Froot Loops with good old Toucan Sam, which weren't they like redesigning Toucan Sam or something? I feel like he just got the most heinous, hideous makeover that I've ever seen a like promotional character receive. It haunts my dreams. What these things are is jumbo versions of all of these normal cereals. And I'm gonna be honest, when I was like pouring them into these little sample bowls today, as I was pouring each cereal, it smells just like the original. I'm gonna go ahead and just dig in with one, and then we'll talk about these as I'm crunching away. So the first thing I want to sample is Frosted Flakes, because honestly, that is probably my favorite cereal. Probably 9 times out of 10 when I buy a cereal, unless I'm just buying like a specialty flavor cereal to try, I grab Frosted Flakes. So cheers to you, banana peppers. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to eat more. They're very good. That is very good. 10 out of 10, would eat it again. I'm not sure that it's 100% exactly like the flavor of Frosted Flakes. And this is where my conspiracy comes in, you guys, because I'm wondering if these products are freeze-dried. This is the only like cereal that got a clear like redesign. Like it doesn't look exactly like the flakes of the actual cereal. They turned it into a Cheeto paw shape because maybe they tried to freeze dry it and the flakes just didn't expand properly. I'm on a whole like freeze dryer kick, which we'll further get into. So I don't know if I would say that the flavor is identical. It almost has a little bit more of a marshmallow flavor that I don't think is quite there in normal Frosted Flakes, but I would definitely consume this entire bag. So they say that there's about 12 handfuls in each bag. So I guess that they're saying that's like 12. Oh my God, no, you only get like 4 servings out of this entire bag, and it lasts till April 6th of 2021. Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and taste Froot Loops next, and then we'll get into it more. So Froot Loops literally looks identically like super enlarged Froot Loops, which is why I'm like, oh my God, are these freeze dried? Because I don't know if you guys have ever seen videos or photos of food when it's freeze dried, but when you freeze dry food, it normally just super like blows up. It just expands. Like I was watching The King of Random the other day and they took gummy worms, and I mean the gummy worms were just like standard size gummy worms, and then they like exploded. They looked like, I don't know, Cheetos on steroids. It was definitely like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Okay, bottoms up, Froot Loop time. Wow, these are so crunchy. I wonder if I ate each single Froot Loop, would I be able to pick up on the individual flavors? Like for instance, this one is orange. If I eat it by itself, no. It just tastes like Froot Loops. This is so good. I'm just stuffing my face with cereal. It's so good. It's like almost once you pop, you don't stop. So the plot thickens for freeze drying because the Froot Loops taste identical to Froot Loops. They're just bigger and crunchier and crispier than a normal Froot Loop, which I really like. I love super crunchy snacks. I think a lot of the times when I snack, I'm not even like craving the flavor, I'm just craving the texture of crunchy food. Is that weird? But see, that would kind of make me think that these are just taking like the actual cereal and freeze drying it so it gets larger. Now, I guess they say like an idiot is born every minute, so I will say I was a little disappointed that it was like an enlarged to show detail kind of thing, because I truthfully thought that they were gonna be like that big, like just hand-sized Froot Loops, which makes me wonder, like, did they just freeze dry them to a certain extent and then stop? And that's why they're not like huge? Thoughts, opinions about this? All right, up next is Apple Jacks. Oh my God. I forgot how tasty Apple Jacks are. What would these taste like with milk? Those are so, so good. Once again, just like regular Apple Jacks. Last thing is Pops, and this is definitely far and away the most freeze-dried. Oh my God, or like liquid nitrogen. That's like a creepy thought. I've heard horror stories subsequently of food and drink with liquid nitrogen in it, but these things look exactly like, I never put this vlog out even though I should have, but oh my God, a couple of years ago I actually tried that stuff called Dragon's Breath. It was like super popular for a while and it was in every single kiosk. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They would take cereal and they pour liquid nitrogen on it, and once again it gets this like puffed up crispy sort of texture, and then you like skewer the cereal bits, put it in your mouth, and you can like breathe smoke out of your mouth. So that is truthfully exactly what these Pops look like. I don't even know what Pops taste like. Wait, are they meant to have like a kind of honey flavor? Oh, caramel crunch. So you guys are gonna have to let me know. Do normal Pops, are they caramel crunch flavored? Like I said, this is the only thing I don't know. I don't know anything about this cereal, but I would assume since they have these 4 specific flavors, they're all obviously like Kellogg's cereals, but I wonder if these are their 4 biggest selling, most popular cereals, and that's why they picked these 4 flavors. I mean, they must have some sort of like consumer study for what flavors of cereal to pick and turn into these things. But you guys, I would recommend all of these. My favorite is Froot Loops. My second favorite is Apple Jacks. My third favorite is Frosted Flakes. And my fourth favorite is the Pops. The caramel flavor is a little bit intense on that one, and maybe I would like that better in the fall. I don't know. Caramel is just sort of like a fall flavor to me. So yeah, I don't know. This is very, very interesting to me, you guys. Y'all have to leave me some comments down below. Speculate. Do you guys think that these are freeze-dried cereals? Do you think that they made these in some other process? Do you think they just somehow like made the cereal jumbo? I mean, I'm sure you know, they're like developing products all the time. So I'm sure they could just make larger sized cereal pieces and they wouldn't necessarily have to freeze dry them. I think I just have freeze drying on the brain, you guys, because I think I'm gonna buy a freeze dryer. I just went down the rabbit hole of the freeze dryer videos. It is kind of like a large commitment. It's basically the size, like the machine is basically the size of a mini fridge, but I'm trying to brainstorm some off the beaten path content for this year's Vlogoween. I don't know why I'm like segueing cereal into Vlogoween conversation, but you guys, I think we're gonna have to really think out of the box to do a successful and fun Vlogoween this year, because I think Halloween is gonna be very different. I think this is unfortunately gonna be the first time in my entire life that I'm not really gonna be able to participate in Halloween for reasons which I'm sure to you guys are obvious. And also, I just don't think that I'm gonna be going out a lot this year, period. I'm wondering, like, I don't know if you guys just got the news or how much you've been keeping up with like Disney stuff, but Disney just announced that they're not even having their Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties this year. And they're not doing like a couple of the other like Halloween events. So like already, you guys, Halloween stuff is being canceled. I don't know if people are gonna like put out some sort of advisory, like don't go trick-or-treating. I mean, I would assume like not that many people are probably gonna be comfortable like just going door to door. No, I mean, I'm just kind of curious if even like spirit stores and stuff are even going to exist this year. Just given like the current state of things. Normally the stores in my area start opening up in August. So I don't know, there's probably not really gonna be like follow me around. It's kind of a bummer, but it's also getting my mind like creative, thinking out of the box. So I thought it would be so much fun to get a freeze dryer and do a series where we freeze dry like various Halloween candies. Like the one, for whatever reason, I really want to try is freeze drying a caramel apple lollipop. You can freeze dry pretty much anything, like even ice cream sandwiches and stuff. So you can freeze dry any candy, and so far, I've just seen like everything just gets super massive, and like regardless of what the candy or food or whatever looks like in the beginning, it just comes out like super enlarged and like crispy crunchy. It looks like it's the texture of a Cheeto, which I think it would be fun to have like a lollipop, a caramel apple lollipop that's like this big. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do y'all think that that would be fun and entertaining? And then I'm just kind of like thinking of, I don't even know, you guys, like maybe doing some cool like retro creepy things that I had when I was younger. Like I got a creepy crawlers machine. I thought we could do that for an episode. Some costume content. I would imagine there's gonna be like more of that kind of stuff this year. So I don't know. Leave me all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. But back to the whole cereal thing. If you're a cereal person and if you like any of these flavors of cereal, I think that you would really enjoy these snacks. I miss doing like taste test videos. This was a lot of fun. Went off on a tangent, but let me know all of you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Banana Peppers squad today. And until I see you guys again, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all again very, very soon. Bye.